Oh, they updated Fat Rule. Well, now I gotta check if they updated rosters. Because if they did, I'm gonna be switching up the scene. Fat Rule got an update. Oh yeah, that's nice. Here we go, big time showdown at Memorial Stadium. The #1 Nebraska Cornhuskers taking on the fighting mighty Oregon Ducats. Alongside my co-host Ella and Carly in the studio, we expect a good game here today. Ella, who do you think is going to be the star player in this game?
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Oregon Ducks, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
It's finding its way there, booty. Sure, I thought they took the threes player in Lincoln, Nebraska on a cool winter's night. Cool fall night, whatever you want to call it. It's Chili Willie and the Billy Booth. Miles Nkukawaki to the 17-yard line. A little bit more.
So Nebraska's offense will get first
Dylan.
And what a performance. An
Lock it in, Dylan.
from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence.
He was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out. Just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Let's talk for just a minute about Nebraska. We have a new #1 team in the nation this week. Guys, they've made it to the mountaintop, and usually that just means now everybody's shooting at you.
I think a lot of people are waiting to see is how they wear this number, if they change it all moving forward. But David, talking to their players this week, they were saying they knew they were the #1 team before the season even started. Everybody else is just figuring that out now.
Yeah, and you got to love the confidence of this squad and going out and earning that #1 ranking, but it's another thing completely to keep it and to continue to have that edge and that hunger. We'll see if they can do it.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is
gonna take a shot.
Oh,
and it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
Yeah, it could have been great though too.
On second down. To the air. It's Raiola. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Knowles.
Moving it on these boys.
At the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Fires to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds.
Down, buddy.
35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Oh, for sure.
With the 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. The sweet feet buy a little time.
Oh, and he dropped it. Tip drill, dude. Come on.
2nd down coming. The emotions and energy figure to be
Come on, Meach.
high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
And these are the ones that get your blood moving.
We finally get the tip. 3 in a row. This is insane.
Give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired. But you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. He caught it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. And the Huskers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Quarterback sneaks it ahead. The sneak scores it.
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game.
We are superior.
Scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5.
Terrible angles by me. I like that. That's a good looking Matt Rule now.
Ducks offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's fun.
I want it on the other one. I want it on there.
Physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic.
Tampa 2, Tampa 2. We're going to show them a cover 3, though.
They get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
Running into the open space.
Oh.
And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this. And it falls to the turf. All right, guys, let's think big picture for Oregon. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill.
Oh.
Turning it on. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a 1st down. The Ducks moving quickly to the line.
Hey, what's going on?
Offenses love the explosive plays.
Okay, we'll get more, honey. We'll get more.
Look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the
We'll
ball
get more,
and
sweetie.
ready to run some no-huddle.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down?
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that name? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of them.
Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
1st down in the red zone, and this crowd imploring its defense to stand firm. Grabbed behind the line. It's Moore. They get it down to the 7
Tackle
on that pass play in prime position for a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get. Let the running back figure it out.
This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball against this defense that is so dynamic.
3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone.
Is that all there?
Oregon. Fired in from the red zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the
What a drive from the Oregon Dukes.
Place for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Got his man quickly. Oh, he's got some space. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the 1st down. The Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dances away. He'll pull it down and run. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, when you talk Nebraska football, it always comes down to their ability running it on offense, whether it's the option or whether it's conventional. They've got a long and illustrious history of great running backs, and this guy is on the field for a reason. His vision, his ability to make people miss, run with toughness, he can do it all.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
Bring it on, Mr. McCauley. First and 10 from the 33.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. All right, guys, let's take a minute to think about Nebraska. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Moves around to clear up the vision. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
terrible
I
pass.
think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Nelson. And the defense had that.
This running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Nelson. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
The Cornhuskers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field.
Give me just a second, I'll get it.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He'll try it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find.
Give him 6.
That's my boy, Cartier Nelson.
A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end,
Beautiful reach. Wowzers, Bowsers.
All over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella.
Dime.
Down in the red zone area.
Shrimp.
This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play. Get the
The
touchdown.
wherewithal. The 6-point lead pending. Extra point here. Got it.
And the extra point is
14-7. The bonker.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey guys, let's take a look at what's happening.
Beautiful night game here.
Top 25 matchup. Iowa is currently
Oh, Iowa's balling this year too. The next week is gonna be sick too. We got 2 in a row.
Over Michigan. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got enough for the 1st. What a cut. Now he's loose. There he goes. He
Beautiful
just brought
run.
some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. He'll do it himself. This time
Will
he
ya?
doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets
Violent
him
hit.
up behind the line. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. He caught it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
Man.
They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They're going to run it.
Oh, and I went to the outside. Should have just stayed gap sound.
Touchdown. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big
Oregon down the
shifter in
field
this
in
game, because
47
now if they kick the
seconds.
extra
Thank
point,
you.
They tie this game, anything could happen.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last
What
drive.
up?
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
Ooh.
They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D-line
we're moving. Moving and shaking.
For a big gainer.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass.
See if we can get some leverage.
Really good job running the football, committing to it.
We're down another man on this offense.
Unloads to the wideout.
Go! Man, we got lucky there.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was
We've
going
made
to be
some
playing zone coverage. And
crazy plays in this game. This has been exciting.
Looking to throw on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. Not able to break
He's
the
dead.
big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
Hunter.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. And the Huskers are at the line looking to convert.
This ain't gonna pay off.
QB draw.
And he gets there.
First down, they've got it at the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Huskers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And that is a tough assignment for a defense to cover a back man to man who can get downfield like that.
Especially when he can run routes the way he does, Reese. I'm really impressed watching this running back with how he's able to cut and how he doesn't telegraph where he's going. He is a weapon catching the ball out of the backfield.
Let's go, Big Lou.
The Cornhuskers can really attack on this second and short. Power football with the run.
You just threw my lineman. Let's go, big dog.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense. Okay, you want to get penetration and not let that tank
just
get
chalked him. Dude, that is clean. Big boy.
Defense, get him before he gets started.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Field goal is
12-mile-per-hour wind, and I'm aiming it to the left, and he's just tucking it inside the upright is insane. I know he's a freshman, but, like, what's the other factor? Like, I can't have some X factor that's uncontrollable. Like, they just have a mental thing. Because what if I hit it perfect and they just think, nope, you're just going to kick it straight, young lad. You young buckaroo, you. Snarf, snarf. Holding! He had to have been holding me. Cover 3 Sky, come on. Show 2. Over the top on him. No, play outside, play outside, play outside, play outside, play outside. He just waited to be sacrificed. He glitched. After an incredible little bit of maneuvering.
Whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down. And it was
finds a spot down the gut of the knee. Plenty of room on that play.
Calling a cover 6. So you have 2 guys that should be there, and we just don't, and we're even playing pass.
Wants to throw on first down. And the
Helps.
quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
And what an awesome response from the defense. You give up a huge play the play before, and what do you come back? You come back and you get pressure on the quarterback, and you get him on the ground before he can make another big play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going to take off. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Got to save every precious second, and the spike
spiked it to punt it?
The Ducks will bring the
I understand you want to do this to save democracy. But who is doing this? Who is behind this call to punt the ball? I think we as American people should be able to know. We should be able to ask the questions. It shouldn't be a crime to ask who would... Who you like that? It shouldn't be a crime. I feel that people should know. Should know.
This quarterback and his decision making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sideline. Like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Catch in the middle, it's Nelson.
Oh, he almost got up. That would have been the sickest ending to a half. It's a good game.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin.
Dylon's having his best day as a quarterback through one half at least.
Those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with
202 yards.
And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today.
That was a sweet play.
W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Oh, come on, I try. Sukuma chow chow.
Really disciplined job.
You put some pop on him, son. You're gonna learn today.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and
breaks into the open.
Oh, my angles have been schnoot. Shatoot. So now Nebraska in a little bit of a predicament here with this possession. Oregon can take the lead.
But it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants.
Come on.
He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes.
We gotta hit this guy. We have to hit this guy.
Second and long. Trying play action.
Boom. Mr. Morrow says, tomorrow.
Oftentimes, the offense, you're hoping to run things going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
5 after that earlier sack. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his big tight end.
Put some down. Give me that ball, boy. Boy.
The Ducks will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Man down on the play as the
Saquon Patterson injured on the play. They call him Zay Zay.
He's going up top. And they can't
make he ain't getting no separation.
Big play on first down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know.
Give me that first down.
Plays like that, but
just I'm hungry for the dub.
In the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like you can't call this play all
the time. All right, that nose tackle is going to just boss hog my center again.
Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch,
and
then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
The run
Here's our play.
Has not been working.
This is our little Big Ten West play. You want to bring number 7? Do it.
Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Good job,
nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this
Shoulder
offense
the
will try
bell.
to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Looking for a man, it's Raiola.
He gets
Another
hit.
incompletion on third down. And the Huskers will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team
Would have
this
been there.
afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week.
Okay, back on
They
D.
open this possession from their own 20. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. It's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's
No
a
way that
turnover.
stands.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave
No
him
way
an
that
opportunity
stands.
to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
They'll try the run. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
I almost have that predicament of just
Not many
going for it
receivers
because a
like
field
to
goal.
get hit. They
I
just
mean,
don't,
you have to
okay?
take points.
They're
You
prima
gotta take
donnas.
points.
That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a
In
hit on it
inches.
to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see
How
the
good
ball
is that
pop
nose
out
tackle?
and fall to the ground.
They're not
Oh,
into threes. They want 6s. And to keep this drive alive,
And he gets it.
they'll need to get it on fourth down.
toughest play to
Man, when I was at
defend.
Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in red snoop. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
It's your friendly neighborhood spiders. Wow!
What have they got? The inside give. Picked
Wiggity,
up
wiggity,
maybe a yard. It's down
whoa.
at the 16.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation.
I gotta still
when it
call
comes
my
to stopping
game.
the rush. And
Are we
that really
going
helps
zone
them out
or- yeah,
down
we're
here in
man.
the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
To the air, it's Raiola. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
He
Well,
was
there the free
so
safety
close to
shows you
picking
his
that.
coverage ability in man-to-man. He was locked in with his guy, and he was able to knock that
Daco.
ball away.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Buying some time. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. After finishing a drive with a field goal earlier, this one will be a 33-yard attempt. It's good. Easy call for the refs. They double their lead up to 6 here in the
Points
third
off
quarter.
turnover.
So they're lining
Wasn't what
up
we
to kick
wanted.
it off after
I
that
like
last
the
drive.
pass
Put
at
a
the end there,
three-spot
though.
on the board, and now the
Little
defense will
fitty
try
fitty
to shut
ball,
them down.
dangerous.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes
Sit
out to start
down.
the next drive. The Ducks ready to go back to
But I'm
work on
feeling
offense.
52.
That last
Uh-oh.
drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what
You want to
they
listen to
do.
some Taylor Swift?
And hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job.
You want to
Stopped
watch
them, got
some?
to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the
Oh,
offense
honey.
to get the momentum going again.
Are you sure?
That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing in this game so
Oh,
far.
let me
This
call
guy's one of the
Tampa
best
2
running
here.
backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm.
Oh, one
You gotta
play.
give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the
We
second.
get him out of bounds. Good job.
They'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Ducks will try to pin them back with the punt.
It's a banger.
Now on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the
In
next
the
drive. they'll start this drive at their own
Who
48.
T Swizzy in the background? Already feels like we won, right?
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Using the quick game.
And his mama down now.
He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there.
And I tell you what, when the offense doesn't show a threat to throw the ball to certain guys, it makes it a lot easier to defend. I like it when you slip in a little pass to the fullback where he can get some yards after the catch, have a nice positive game for your offense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Cornhuskers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and there's
Hauls it in the 1st down and more.
Dimitri!
He has enough to move the chains.
With the biggest reception of his
It's
Husker
1st and 10
career.
for this offense from the 42. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Huskers with a long way to go.
What's up, honey?
On the last play.
Yeah.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Forced out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. Nifty little scamper on this one.
Oh, my.
And he slides
Mighty.
in safely.
And this QB,
And his
how
name
about it?
is
Just-
Mama
it's a
down
pass
now.
play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
The big fullback's got it. They stop him in his tracks, tried to sneak that fullback loose, and nothing doing. On top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national ranking.
It's such an elite campus. Incredible. Give them the flowers. Write their name in the side.
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Now they're going to throw it. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's going to run it. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25.
And that's a missed opportunity by
That
the
is the
defense because
Swizz.
if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time they let him get out of bounds.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Got a man. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Go straight ahead. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. And I don't think he got in. Those big bodies up front just creating a wall at the goal line.
Yeah.
He'll keep it on the sneak.
What?
Sneaks into the end zone.
No.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late.
This game is far from over. Oregon can strike. 2nd and 10. 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 As fast as any team in the nation. Lightning in a bottle, that offense.
And he's coming out of the end zone.
Huh,
I know he
Poots?
thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee. As
And he walked right past her. Now she's wondering who the H they are.
15-yard line. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Lawson. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you throw. He's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws.
Folks, just tuning in. Dylan Riley went down with an injury on that last possession. The QB sneak, he got roughed.
This guy will put you to sleep.
And the throw out to the sideline. Good for a few.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
He wants to throw it again. Bring in the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel
Some more T-Swizz.
right now. If you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that
yeah, it's the Swizzy.
They couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, and you needed points. You wanted points badly, but listen, the offense, you know exactly what they're going to do. They're going to get in their 4-minute offense. Now, I got to start preserving that clock, using my timeouts, try to get a stop, and get this ball back to my offense.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
It's alright.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Did he?
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short.
What?
Goes to the option. Makes a stop.
You want it louder?
He'll lose 4.
This one. Yeah, you gotta just push it up. Don't push it in, you push it up.
The field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side.
Good job, son.
He hit that one right down the middle, and they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I
Dancing,
like the
boo?
decision by this offense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Good timing on the quick out. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They'll go up top on second and short. Fires to the big fella. They push it out to the 39 after picking up 5. The Ducks want to move quickly.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage.
We took it to Oregon today, baby.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Under fire. Makes the catch. It's Lawson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Rushes on him. Caught behind the line. It's Green. He's stopped short, and it's 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming.
Gone with the wind.
It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On the option. He stopped at the 27-yard line, needed a little bit more to pick up that 1st down, and now they have a decision to make. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Oh, look at this. The kicker's going to run him. And I guess they thought they'd find the field goal block team napping. They were wide awake, and they come up with the stop. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if
you push it in, it mutes it. You're good though, honey, right now.
Pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game. Possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Ba-dum bum 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 ba-da-ba-da-ba. That was a huge week. We should land some commits after that. Ba-da-ba-da-dum, da-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Shabla bloip 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 blah da ba boips. Demario Upshaw. Ooh yeah. And we dropped to second. Up for the Heisman? No! QB ratings down, yards. Yards are up from last year's. Touchdowns are up from last year. Sacks are down. Picks are down. 21-8. He's ran for 7 tutties. Come on. I mean, I have no run game. Just a lot of passing going on. But I got hurt. I take on Iowa. Do this one and be done for the day. You like this song, honey? That's what's up then. Jam out, play.
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten.
We got a snowy game against the Hawks.
From the playoff last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Beating down the Hawkeyes all for a living.
Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
We got a snowy game, Ella. It is heavy snow for a rivalry game. Bad blood. Rules got snow in the beard.
The Hawkeyes offense will take the field first. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. They'll try it over the left side. Not much there. Picks up a couple.
That backside pursuit. Oh
Let's talk
boy.
for a minute about Iowa. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school.
He's hurt.
Ranks, big four-star
Son of a gun, dude.
What's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Hunt is on its way. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch.
I don't know what's in the red blocking.
The Cornhuskers offense will go to work for the first time today. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense
His whole
is going
team's
to be
hurt.
keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him. But David, when you
Go,
have his
pump
kind
it
of
up.
athletic
Go,
ability,
pump
his
it up.
kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week. You can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table.
It'll be a
This
tough
offense
day
revolves
for
around
Iowa.
what he can do.
The Cornhuskers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Safe completion on the screen. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. See if they can turn this
That's a
drive
shot.
into points. They've got it
Maybe.
first and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Finds the tight end. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to... There he goes! Oh, I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. He's looking to throw. Snagged out of the air.
That's terrible.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage,
I
but
shouldn't
no more than
have thrown that. That could have been picked on so many
Defense
counts.
rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's
Dude,
incomplete.
stupid play calls here.
You've got
Come
a golden
on.
opportunity here now on third down. I know you just threw
What?
an incompletion, but you've had a really nice drive to start this game. You want to cap this thing off, and you want to do that by scoring a touchdown. So think about who your best playmakers are.
Touchdown, Cornhuskers! Made the ground and took it on in for the score. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out
Tone's been
score
set.
early, get the crowd involved,
Tough
get the
set
nerves
match.
out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And he's going to try to return this one. Stopped
Kill
at
him.
the 17, and he's probably second-guessing.
Oh,
that.
there's another receiver down.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be
Oh,
checked
well,
out.
I like it.
They'll get this
Meach
drive
is
going
good.
from the 17. Off the play fake on first down. He got the toe down. That's going to look spectacular on his social media, but not so much for the down and distance after he loses
I
yardage.
don't know if this Iowa
First down
team
was
can
rather
handle
unproductive. Let's see what they've got on
this
second down
front.
from the 16. Back to throw. It's Denson. It's complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to throw on third. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds.
An Iowa team just outside the top 25, lost a top 25 showdown against Michigan a week ago.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Going back to
and you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick.
Come on, Hunter.
Get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly. And
he's going to fire deep.
Through his hands.
They weren't just trying to move the chains.
It went through his hand.
To move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Huskers line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32.
It went through his hands.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32.
Snowy.
The receiver on the jet sweep.
I love the execution by the defense here. Hey, listen, the jet sweep obviously more and more popular. We got to contain the edges.
Offense is not very special.
Nice job containing the football.
Off the play fake. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
They'll give it to the back. Shakes off the defender. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Hawkeyes are on the move.
All right, boys, let's...
Might as well give it to him again.
There we go.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And they got him in the end zone for a safety.
As a ball carrier, you just to have better awareness. You have
They just forced him to catch it, though.
You run out of bounds like that.
Oh,
That's a play
my.
he's going to learn from. He's probably going to be the butt of a few jokes. This might follow him for a while, but that is a safety, and that is a costly mistake.
He fielded it.
From their own 35-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Anderson. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Man, what a nice play in the passing game there. We were all in the car driving over here together in the snow, and we were wondering, is anybody going to be able to even complete a pass in these conditions? Well, I guess we just got our answer there. It's not easy, man. As a quarterback, the ball's slippery, and for receivers or anybody running routes, it's hard to get in and out of breaks, but they might have been throwing that ball in Miami. I mean, that looked beautiful and on time.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield, it's Denson. Quickly complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This crowd knows when to bring it. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays.
A 5-point special team swing for the Iowa Hawkeyes.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
This kid's got a big-time leg, man. He hit that into the wind, and it looked like that could have been good from 50.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They'll
Go boys, Tutty, and puts it away.
For the opening play of this drive. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now,
He'll off one deep down the left side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense drags him down. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. It's caught downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense, right?
Turning it on. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
and that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
The Huskers will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Never a doubt.
So he's kind of on a little bit of a streak from the
Lead now 5 here in the second.
kicking department.
Sometimes can get hesitant, right? With a long field goal, 40-plus yards into the wind, sometimes you'll see them go for it or punt the football. They believe in their kicker. And how about that? Drives it through the wind. 3 points on the board.
Iowa has the ball back on offense.
And we are dinged up. Defensive line only has one starter from the start of the year. It's left.
On that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got to feel for
If there's any doubt if Bates should be the Thorpe winner, there's your answer.
Go into phase 2 of your game plan.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll go to the counter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do with it.
Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And the Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
We like taking those shots. Trying to keep them honest. But it could be a churchster.
To throw, it's Raiola. Quickly complete.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they did.
Grab near the marker. It's Nelson. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll immediately call timeout.
We think we got something. We think we got something.
And the Huskers looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
That is great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
He's got him. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. 3rd down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. To the air, it's Denson. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go with the sack.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Gonna look downfield again. Pocket breaking down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Hawkeyes will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today.
Oh.
And no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Looks as if we have an injury on that
What
last
a
play. We'll
punt
take a
from the
break to
bunt.
check him out. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield on first down.
Got him. But he dropped it.
Oh,
Hunter.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Wow.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and
We've
long.
had 2 major drops in this game.
From the gun, the ground game. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
Very
So
important.
they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Just a short pass to the tight end. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Caught in the backfield, it's Nelson. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
All right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Finds his man, it's Nelson. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Nelson.
Oh, and he's doing that
This
stupid.
freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Well, I know the tight end
Man.
did some good things after
Yeah,
the catch.
honey, sorry.
Gotta give the quarterback credit, too, for the
Oh, I always say the
throw
S word.
because he put it out in front
Yeah.
of this big man. He was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Huskers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. This late in the half, you're behind. You love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Quickly to the tight end. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up-tempo. To the air, it's Denson. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Oh, he's got some space. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions.
10-5.
Display in that first half.
I'll take a 20-10 win.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
And some room to work.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Cornhuskers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Got out of trouble and throws.
You're behind them all.
It's incomplete.
If you make that play, you're behind them all.
I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
The quick out. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Huskers are flying down the field. Fullback's got it. Breaks into the open. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Got the quick pass. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
The Huskers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The give to the big fullback. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They'd be looking at a 53-yard field goal from here. Instead, they'll try to pick it up on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground.
Well, I don't even know what happened there. It didn't even look right. Like, what was that play? What did they do on that to totally just F me?
By the defense on 4th
Just
down.
gets owned by the
Getting physical,
D-lineman like that.
stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
That's caught.
How did they catch it? Yeah! Go for it, honey. I'll make you guys some lunch here as soon as I get beat.
With a fresh set of downs. Lost a throw on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming.
What'd you do, hon?
Points right now on the scoreboard.
And the Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
The defense blows up the ISO play by getting penetration right up the middle, and that forces the negative play.
Back to pass, it's Denson. Going to try to get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
And they still have yet to miss a field goal in 4 years.
Just inside the left upright. That slices the
You okay, hon? You need a little ice pack or
Man,
something?
so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive.
I couldn't hear you.
To have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting
say yeah?
on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Oh, this has turned into a game, and it shouldn't be. Okay, Al, the fridge wasn't shut, honey. We gotta make sure it gets shut, otherwise we're gonna be beat to dazzles. Nigga's gonna drown me. All right, here we go.
Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing that get that one
touchdown wins the game,
and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Fires to the big fella. At the 45 on his way. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Looking for space. It's Nelson. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll run it from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Pulls it in. It's Bell. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field. Sticks it in his belly. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on second down. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Finds his big tight end. There he goes. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Huskers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Give to the big fullback. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose, and no running room there.
And he is stuffed. And I think the reason he's stuffed there is, think about it. The only time you really give the ball to the fullback is short yardage situations. The defense knew it was coming, played it fast, played it physical, and stopped him for a big loss.
Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Big time.
What a catch. Carter Nelson. Insane if he doesn't win the Mackey.
Gambling and going for it with the lead on 4th down right there and getting it, the reward could be winning the game. That was an unbelievable play. And how about this coaching staff putting their faith in their players to come up with the execution and make it happen?
And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers! He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. Off play action on 1st down. The throw. Right on the money. Fighting off the defender.
Who's this cat?
And he picks up a 1st down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Heaves it on the run. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
They just do not miss field goals.
That'll pull them back to
They've missed. I haven't had a missed field goal in seasons by the opponent.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secured the football. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense.
Cucumbers on ice.
Everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you
what a run
for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this in a...
Because that won't be highlighted. Let's just show this run. Outside contain is there. Mackay Nelson. Woo!
Like this in a situation, David.
14 carries, 87 yards.
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody will be like, I remember when so-and-so made that play against our biggest rival to seal the deal.
Really nice job by the running back here in the 4th quarter, picking up that 1st down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot late in the game. They need him to play his best football at a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care
Ran
of
the gauntlet, no resets, undefeated regular season, had some challenges. Just a dogfight there. Raiola, 63%, his worst of the year, but no interceptions. Makai Nelson a yard short of a 100-yard masterclass. Over 100 total yards. So that might put him as the leading running back for next season. That's how horrible this season's been. Injuries. I mean, Jamarian Ives are huge. I got them. Career passing touchdown records broken with 1 in that game. Gorgeous. 17-11. It's a dogfight. Look at this though. No intercept. Had a tough stretch there where he threw 5 of them. He's going through this other stretch where he doesn't throw them now. Nelson is in fact the leading rusher. What a team. Two guys that are, one's still hurt. Eleven to 16 for the freshman. We'll take that. Let's see how I traverse the season. Did we had to do battle at the big showdown there. That one was the one I wasn't supposed to win. Dude, my opponents, this is a tough slate. Dogfight, 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 dogfight. And they're not even thinking about Raiola on any of this stuff. The disrespect is insane. I mean, he didn't really have that good of a year. You know, just let undefeated squad, that's all. See how he rates against the other cats. Best completion percentage. Middle of the pack on yards. Middle of the pack on tutties. Interceptions, middle of the pack. Interception, HEO. All right.